it's not an insulated community. I mean, we don't talk about we're coming into Christmas. Look at every fucking Christmas carol and who wrote it. Okay,
Pepe, you got to
every
realize that
major Christmas carol
Well,
was written
Ukraine
by
was
a
not always
Jew.
Bible,
Ukraine.
where it
It
was
was
We
sometimes
translated
controlled by
assimilate.
other people,
Yeah,
Austro-Hungarians,
but
Russians.
guys,
that's
hold
not a
on.
case you want to make though. Is that a
Pepe,
lot of
why
us
did the
look
government?
at the fact that those songs were written about Christmas and they're written by Jews, but they don't mention Jesus one fucking
They
time.
were
We see
paid to
Pepe,
people.
write
We don't need
songs.
that
They
to be
also
Oh
highly
made
my
Superman
God.
and
subversive.
Batman.
Hold on. Let me ask you a different question. Why did the government? Well, again, I'm going to speak probably on behalf of Canada. I'm not going to speak on behalf of America.
Not bad.
But in Canada, we don't say Merry Christmas. We say Happy Holidays because we try to be inclusive because people are getting
Yeah,
angry at
that's
that.
retarded.
Yes, but who started this bullshit? You think the Jews started
Probably,
this bullshit?
probably atheists and secularists in general.
We didn't start it. We're happy to say Merry Christmas to people.
Never mind.
And
Roxanne was
people, I
Jewish.
mean, it's
Yeah,
completely
I've
the
never heard a Jew
opposite.
have a problem saying that to me. Like,
They do. I mean, that's the whole
But
point.
now it's Happy Holidays. You want to be politically correct?
Yeah, I didn't
As a
blame that
Jew,
on
I go
Jews.
around telling people Merry Christmas because I live in their country.
I didn't
As
blame
a
that on Jews.
Canadian, I don't give a fuck if I offend you. I came to a country that celebrates Christmas, not fucking Ramadan, not fucking Hanukkah. If you want to celebrate it like we do in our own communities, okay? But we don't fucking force it upon other people to fucking do it. As a Jew, I walk around to my Italians or anybody else who came here before me, and I'll fucking say happy fucking Merry Christmas with a fucking smile on my face, and I'll be happy about it, and I won't take any offense to it.
Hmm. But nobody's trying to say that. First of all, after the founding, or I should say that people moved to the Americas, where automatically off the rip had a blend of people who spoke different languages, had different religions. That was not so much an issue. Now, if you look back in Europe, yeah, you guys were seen as very foreign, and they would kill people that were less foreign for less reason and go to war with them. People are naturally fairly
In Europe,
intolerant.
people were fucking brainwashed. Okay, that was propaganda, which is happening now in 2025 with the social medias. People are fucking using this propaganda to fucking push their narrative. And that is what's dangerous.
Well, I mean, there's a
It's
lot of people who
repetitive.
believe stuff. I don't know what.
In Europe, it started with propaganda. People got
Hmm.
indoctrinated. It got passed on to their children when they sat around the fucking dinner table and said, this fucking Jid. You know what the word Jid is?
Is Jew, I guess. I don't know.
Exactly. But not in a nice fucking way of saying it. Let's say it this way.
I
When
mean,
you
I,
say
I
Jew,
don't
it
know.
sounds nice. A Jid doesn't sound nice.
I
It's like
mean,
a kike here, no? Like similar to
Exactly,
kike.
Shana. Exactly.
well, I mean, why? I think it depends on where in Europe. If you're to look at like Catholic Europe, they kind of didn't like Jews for different reasons, and it was for is
Again,
from the
people were
church.
why? Okay, listen, Pepe. When I'm a kid or as a child, I don't know the difference between liking or not. I had black friends, I had brown friends. We were friends. We were playing with a fucking ball. Hate comes either from fucking families that pass on their indoctrination or you learn it somewhere. We're not taught, we aren't born with hate.
No,
We're
I think it's
absolutely not born with
no. I
hate.
think you're missing out on
You are
another
taught to
type of
hate.
hate. No, I think there's another type of hate, and that's just being tribal. The same reason why, if a person was born in Russia versus being born in Ukraine, just that difference in where he was born can decide which side he's on. People are complex. I don't. It's not always just as simple as like you were taught to
Pepe,
learn.
doesn't matter where the fuck you're born in Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, fucking Latvia, Lithuania, Germany, and so on. You were taught not to like Jews. It gets passed on by family. You can say otherwise in public because you're either ashamed or you're afraid to lose your job or to spark up something. But deep down in heart, nobody likes Jews. There's not one safe place for Jews to go except
I
Israel.
First off, I love them.
Again,
Like,
Pat. You love them when you
We
need to love
appreciate
them
your
because you're
support, Pat.
around Jews right now. You love them. You go fucking sit with the
No, I'm
Muslims
not.
that
I'm
are.
not around them right now, and I'm like every single place that I moved to. I lived in Tampa, Florida, and I was like, holy shit! Like the biggest problem with Tampa, Florida is like there wasn't enough serious people. I grew up like my favorite people in the world, and also the people who I'd call out, like especially now that my dad's dead. But like the people I would call to like help me out if I was ever in a pinch, it's all Jewish people. Like they're like for like I was attracted to other people who had immigrant parents, like growing up in New York City. But there was a lot of them. It was like 30% of my friends had like parents who were immigrants, so they understood where I was coming from, and there was this like baseline. And the only people I ever met in America who like they could have been in America for like 3 to 5 generations, but they were just the way exactly how I was raised was like people who grew up in Jewish, like predominantly Jewish neighborhoods. So like in terms of it's probably why like I hang out in your room so much is because you remind me of all my friends. I mean
No,
that.
we're just tolerating you, Pat. That's the only reason.
I
But
mean,
We're the only ones that can tolerate you.
but I'm gonna push back. I'm sorry, and I have to, and it's not just Jews. I can name other groups in America, but you guys, you can't really fully assimilate when there's an expectation you marry each other, where you guys are
Oh, we don't
tribal
bother you.
people.
Why does that bother you that we
Oh,
Well,
marry
sure,
each
well,
sure.
other?
if black
We're
No,
not
this
people,
is
taking
not
your
if
bothering.
wife.
they're
This
We're
is
not
the
black
taking
people,
difference
your
between
cousins.
they
bothering.
don't
We're not
assimilate.
taking nothing from you.
Yeah, this
Yes, we
isn't
do live in
bothering.
ourselves. That
Yes,
bothers
yes,
you.
yes, yes. But
Wow.
you're missing my point. This is missing my
So
point.
what is your
Eh,
point?
yeah, my point is not that you guys are fucking with your mic's really loud. It's not that you guys are fucking with us. It's that you guys are not assimilating. In other words, you cannot become one of us.
But again,
How
so
is
you
that
Oh
want so
wow.
wait
assimilation?
on,
Hey,
hold on.
Oh
أخي
So
wow.
you're saying you
ما
hold on,
نسمع
Chabo, hold on one second.
أكون
So you
بسأل
want to say you want to
كيف
dilute us
تجربة خاصة؟
by marrying within your community
No,
and finish off the Jewish population.
no. I'm
We are,
stating a fact.
we're the
religion
smallest
is not a
population that's
not
holding on a
assimilating
fucking
And that's
factor.
thread.
I'm
not what I'm.
sorry.
That's not what I'm
Unbelievable.
advocating
No,
for.
religion is not a not
Said that.
assimilating
No, I'm
factor.
not.
No,
You
hold
just
on.
said we're not marrying within
I'm
your
a very
community, that we're
I'm a
marrying
very
between
ethnocentric
ourselves.
person
There's a reason
myself.
why we do that.
Hold
Because we're
on.
a small population. If we start
Yes,
marrying and diluting ourselves, we are going to fucking end Judaism. This is why we do it. We don't do it in a harmful way. Like the Islamists would do it in a
who the
harmful
fuck
way.
moved me down? We know that Issa does not allow people to do that. I never moved anyone down in her fucking room out of principle.
I did not move you down.
Who the fuck did it? Just say who did it.
Well, you don't assimilate. That's why, Pepe. If you
But
I'm not a
this
assimilate,
is
mod.
you
I
will
would
bullshit.
never
treat it
do it.
differently.
I'm not a mod, Peppy. I don't know who
No,
did
I
that.
know you wouldn't do it, but
Yeah.
one of you pussies ended up moving me down, and you're not saying who did it. Like that
Oh,
is
if I
wrong.
did it, I would tell you.
We're
100.
not
I would tell you
assimilating.
before I did it.
I disagree with you 90% of the time. You're the only one backing me up. Unlike McZed left early, even though McZed was agreeing
I'm
with
in
me.
and
We
out.
totally understood.
Really?
We totally understood.
How, like, Pepe, do you
Come
like
on, I summed it up well. Man
But
bites,
no, but
biting
this
You
is
dog. That
did,
was
this
you
is
did.
perfect.
first
But
of
like
all, you guys are.
I got
I
attacked
can't
three
talk because
times
you guys are
afterwards.
yelling all over me now.
Yeah,
Okay,
218.
first of
think
all,
you're yelling?
I was not making the claim that you ought to mix out. Not my fucking claim whatsoever. Actually, I think it would be bad for you guys to mix out. I think you guys should preserve your lineage. I
No,
have
we
nothing
said
against
we're
that.
not
Now, but
assimilating. We use the word we're not assimilating.
but hold on. Now, you
Name
guys,
come from? Can you please explain
sure,
to
sure. So my claim is that when you have a group of people that are still tribal, they have a preference for themselves first. You can't mix with the outer population. It makes you guys,
me? And
in a
I can
way,
explain to you why.
different. You can't fully assimilate.
What do you mean can't mix?
Yeah, what do you mean by we can't?
Is
Do you want
it
me
like
to?
golden
Actually, I wanted to
cats?
point.
I'm just,
Guys,
I'm
guys.
not. I'm
Fine.
just stating that
Hold
these
Yeah,
on.
are
one
things that
second.
people are going to
Let me ask you this,
observe.
Pepe. How come you guys are able to integrate and have like ashes on your forehead walking around just one random day of the year, but we can't light candles in our window? What? Why is that?
We don't care about the candles part.
Well,
I don't think any
apparently
of you guys.
somebody does because there are 16 people that are dead.
I mean, they obviously were.
I'm sorry, guys. I just wanted to
They don't
tell
know
you
why
this.
they
My
targeted
friend
you
is
guys.
You don't
my
know
Jewish
why? You don't
friend.
know
Well,
why?
they,
But
you guys.
always get
Well, it was
targeted. This is the
obviously they were
first time.
targeting
This is the first
Jews.
time you're hearing of Jews
No,
getting
they were
targeted,
Wait,
obviously
or
wait,
I'm
hold
targeting
getting.
on,
Jews,
Are
but
hold
you
we
on.
like
don't know
Does
whether
do
or
stupid?
you
not it was
know
because of
Pepe?
Israel. What was it
Pepe,
for?
did you? I put this. I sent this out so you could read it. That they also targeted a Jewish home in was it in California,
Yeah,
and
I
they
saw
Correct.
that.
shot it
Yeah, they shot
they
12 bullets into
because
it.
they had a
As a
menorah in the
decoration.
window.
And as we're speaking, ongoing right now in Amsterdam, a Hanukkah concert is being attacked by pro-Palestine's quote unquote peaceful protesters. What is
Where
this conversation about anyway? Like, what are we talking about here? We just had a bunch of our people murdered. What is
How
this
the Intifada has
discussion?
been globalized.
Honestly, Chava, I don't know what's going on, but this conversation was totally irrelevant to the current topic.
Hava, where did
Completely irrelevant.
Alpha? 1 second, Hava. Where did you see that?
It's
I'll
all
send it
over
to
the
you,
internet.
Rafi.
Yeah, it's
Well,
all
I'll
over
put
the
it in the
internet.
chat.
And I have to be honest. They were obviously targeted because they're Jewish. Whether or not the primary motivation was because of Israel, I have no fucking idea. I just no information out on it yet.
It's
Either way, it's
irrelevant.
wrong. You can't kill innocent people. I'm 100% against terrorism, so I'm not going to
Wow.
justify or
You
explain
know,
it.
people are being slaughtered in Sudan right now. I don't see anybody trying to
Not
kill
not it's
the
not a
Sudanese.
comparison.
Or
Not a
what do you mean?
comparison.
What do you mean, not a
Sure.
comparison? Can you please
There's
give
a
me
reason
another
we
example?
don't
Hold
No,
on.
no,
compare.
Russians have
we,
been
we
killing
actually did talk about
Ukrainians
that. You
for
weren't in the
4
room
years
before.
now. Do you see any Russian churches
No,
Yeah,
she's
there's a
killing
saying
reason we
that
Muslims?
don't talk about it.
she's saying that the Sudanese conflict
Unbelievable.
seems restricted to Sudan. We don't see Sudanese in France or England being targeted.
Being targeted, or
Yes,
Russians. Have you seen
yes.
Russians
Okay.
being
There's
massacred?
a yeah, but there's a reality why we don't really talk about Sudan. Number one,
Why?
it's number one, it's in a part of the world where life is the cheapest, where
Oh my
mass
God.
slaughter is
And
very
Gaza,
common.
the
Shut the
life
fuck
is
up and let me
really, really
finish.
expensive.
First of all, simmer down.
Like you literally okay. In that region of the world, they're looked at as fucking savages that die of disease and slaughtering each other all the fucking time. It's nothing
And
new.
Arabs don't.
Hey, will you shut the fuck up and let me finish? Okay, when it comes to first world countries, Israel, the United States, Australia, how we're not a place where we die of disease and mass slaughter. Okay, so what happens in our countries? Yes, it's talked about a whole lot more. Your military in Israel is compared to our military. It's a first world military.
Russia. Can you give me an example of Russia? Russia is third world country.
Um, not quite third world,
There
but
you go. There you go. But they're
not
not
quite
being
third world.
attacked. Why? It's
They
been
are. They're
4
attacked
years.
all the time.
Ukraine
What
is
are you
no.
talking about?
What do
Like
you mean? The
from an
church is
autistic
being
perspective,
bombed.
I always considered Russia like a first and a half world country, somewhere between like a
But
first and a second
still,
world
I
country.
mean,
But
Okay,
still.
who's going around? We all know. A lot of people realize Putin's a piece of shit. He's a thug. He's throwing a bunch
Okay.
of his men into the meat grinder, and then they're fucking up
Right.
Ukraine. I like no. What is there to say about that? It's common sense. We know there's a
Why
war
are
being
Russia
fought.
not being attacked over the world?
Okay, so
Who's being
Russia
They
is
are
kind
being
of
fought. They're being fought right now.
Okay,
attacked?
one
Why
second,
are
one
they
second.
being
what
What
killed?
are
Can
you
we say
talking
that
about?
Pepe,
Russia
in two
is a
sentences, sum up
radical
what is
two
your
world
point. In
nation?
2 sentences. I came late. In two
We are
sentences.
we're
What
literally giving
is your
billions of dollars to Ukraine to fucking kill them.
talking about killing Russians in United States or Australia or Europe? Is anybody killing Russians because they bomb in Ukraine?
It's not an ethnic conflict. Oh shit.
It is. It's Orthodox Russian Orthodox Church. Why is it not being bombed or
What is the
attacked
difference
or
between
killed?
the ethnicity of the Belarusians, the Russians, and the Ukrainians?
They're different.
I know they have different dialects or whatever, or some would argue that Ukrainian's a different language, but
Okay, see you okay. Yeah, you have explanation for everything. It's just the Jews that have to be attacked. Anybody
what
else you
Jews?
have
When did I say
explanation why
Jews?
they're not being attacked?
When did I say Jews need to be attacked?
But
Can
no,
you
but
repeat?
you are saying that we don't assimilate. That's why it's
You
happening.
can't
That's what
completely
you're saying.
assimilate. Correct. You can't completely assimilate and stay Jewish.
Pepe,
That's true.
hold on one second. What is your favorite show, like sitcom?
Yeah, we know that a lot of the funniest writers are Jewish and a lot of
Then
directors
what
are
do you
Jewish.
mean?
We know
You're
that.
watching our
Okay,
shows.
1 second,
You're
guys.
laughing and you're saying we're not
Zana,
assimilating.
1 second.
Why are you laughing then?
1 sec, please. So, in regards to the anti assimilation argument, What happened before the Holocaust in Germany? How assimilated the Jews were in Germany. Do you know that they fought alongside
Extremely.
the
And World
Germans
War One. Yep.
in World War One?
Yes, they
Okay,
were
so
overrepresented fighting, especially on the first lines
correct.
for
So
Germany.
when
Yes, I
you
know.
so you make the so when you make the claim that you can't assimilate, that's first of all, that's inaccurate. It depends on how much you want to preserve your Jewish identity in life. Unfortunately, history has shown us no matter how much we assimilate and no matter how much we try to fit in and no matter how much we try to let go of our Jewish identity to the point of self hatred, it doesn't matter. We will all be the same. It's all the same Jewish blood, and they will come after us. This is what history has shown us. So it doesn't
That's literally
matter
the
whether
holiday
we
tonight.
assimilate, whether we don't assimilate. It doesn't matter. So this conversation is pointless. It's
It's not
irrelevant.
pointless.
It's
It's
a
not
waste
pointless.
of time. It's a waste of time. I don't know what's the
N-
point of this
Pepe
No,
conversation.
Pepe
it's not a
said
waste of
we don't
time.
assimilate by not marrying within.
That's
As I
no.
understand, the
I
only
said
thing
that
I'm
was one of the
understanding, the
many
only issue
areas.
Pepe has by the Jews is that they're not marrying
No,
non-Jews,
that's
or
not what
they're
I
not give.
said. No,
Okay, so
Jews
again,
you're
have
putting
you
words in my
completely
haven't
mouth.
given a
assimilated.
No,
That's
concrete
hold on.
example how
That
Jews
is an
don't
asinine
assimilate.
take. Jews have
In
completely assimilated. This is ridiculous.
no, it's
Jews were
not.
here before
what
you were.
don't the Jews
Okay?
assimilate?
Jews
He's
No,
were
very
here
L, you
straightforward.
don't know what you're
most
talking
Yeah.
always.
about.
I
No,
do actually.
You're.
Example.
Actually,
I
I
know
do.
you're trying to be a
Give
good
me a
No, no,
Shabbos
no.
goy
give me
right
an
No,
now, but
example
you're
because
of a
don't make me.
talking.
Because I will
You're
mark you.
Pape,
talking.
I
You're
Pape,
will
give me an
talking
mark
about
you.
example.
something you don't know what I was talking
Pape,
about.
okay, sure. Give me a
Don't
recent
make me move you.
example.
Because I will.
Okay,
I'm
we were.
talking.
I know.
I
I
am
love how
talking.
this is why you
I'll
guys
Give
just
move
me
you.
mod
a.
You'll
abuse once
kick me out of the
Issa's
room.
gone.
Okay.
What,
I
did
don't
you
care
just
who's here.
call
I
her
didn't
a
mod
good
myself,
Shabbos
and
school?
I
Are
don't
you
care.
serious?
I mean, this is
This is not a
when
Yeah,
day
you
for it.
I
look.
care. I care,
This
Al.
isn't
I
a
was
day for it.
talking about
Fuck.
Europe
Okay,
from the
I'm
biblical
gonna move you.
times.
Okay, I'm gonna remove you
Why?
Biblical
because
Europe?
you're talking the fuck over me.
I can't hear.
That's why.
Okay, what do you have to say that's so
And
important?
don't interrupt me because I
You
will.
stupid
What
bitch.
do
Like
you
Shut the
have
fuck
to
up, you
say
no.
that's
cunt.
Okay,
so
you're
You
going.
fucking
important?
old cunt. And I'll tell
Bye,
Issa you
bye,
did
bye,
this.
Pepe. Don't ever come back to these rooms.
Stupid bitch. You know,
Yeah,
Issa will let
goodbye.
me in.
Well,
Finally,
this.
I would have removed them a long time ago. It's not my room,
It's
so
not.
Yeah.
It's not mine either, and I don't like to remove people from other people's rooms. But
modded
this
in a
on a
room
day
with
like
this
this
title
is
and this
abusive.
topic.
Yeah, that was abusive for sure.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was shook when I saw him mod. I was
And
like,
by
"What
the
is this?
way,
Is
I
this a
was the
prank?"
one who put him down. I don't have a problem admitting it. Like, I put him down. I don't want a person like this as a cool mod in a room like this, but I wasn't going to kick him out. I brought him back up.
No, but
What's
No,
what's
he's
he's
a
been
ironic
dumb.
plenty of
about the
warning.
like
He's not. He needs to go.
Again,
he
his
literally the way he was behaving and criticizing, that's how he was treating everybody in the room. It was fucking crazy.
that he's one of those that likes to hear his own voice. He has some sort of issue. He fucking sits on both sides of the fence in different rooms. Okay, so fuck him. I asked him multiple times to ask, how do Jews not assimilate? And what I got out of it already twice, that we stick within our own communities and we basically marry each other.
But you know what, Rafi? Even besides all that, today is not his opinion on that. It helps feed into the hatred. And a day like today, in particular, he knows exactly what he's doing. I'm tired of him getting a pass from people who are like, "Oh, he's not really anti-Semitic." He is. He 100%
Fuck yeah, that's
is.
Yeah, that
exactly
that
it.
dude
No.
hates on that dude hates on every bro. It's that dude's been hating for 4 years on this app.
He knew he was going to stir up trouble and try to get that voice on this day. It's almost like, okay, whatever.
Al, thanks for being such
You know,
a badass Shabbos
you
boy.
know,
Shout out to
as
you.
as
Well, I
as
mean, I'm just an
President
old
George
cunt,
W.
but I had to do what I had to do.
as as President Bush said, I don't think that Osama bin Laden could ever understand the joys of Hanukkah. Like, we're celebrating a holiday tonight where
Yes.
it's about Jewish pride against not wanting to assimilate, against not wanting to be like everyone else, because people don't want us to be us, and we need to show a sign of strength that we are proud of our Judaism. That's what tonight is about.
Thank you, Rabbi.
I don't want to like open the wounds, but what was the term he called you? That is it like where it's like in the sense it sounded like it's like a Jewish sympathizer? What was that word? I know it
See,
was
well,
offensive.
that's the other thing. He knows
Shabbos
full
goy,
well.
that one?
What was it?
Shabbos goy.
Okay, that's what
See,
that. What does
he
that
knows
exactly
full
mean?
Oh,
well.
that's what that means?
So what
Yeah.
it
Okay.
means is, so very religious Jews have certain, there are certain laws and restrictions during Shabbat. Shabbos, you're not supposed to work, you're not supposed to touch light, fire, cook, things like that. So oftentimes when, Jews have left a light on or something like that, or they need something done, they can't do it themselves, they will ask a neighbor or somebody that is not Jewish to turn the light on or to turn whatever it is off,
In other
and to
words, be a
tell them.
friend. Be a decent human, right? I mean, Jesus.
Yeah.
I
And
love how that
so
always
it's
becomes like
called
something so
Shabbos goy.
dehumanizing.
But clearly people also use it as a slur, as a derogatory thing, which is really not what it's meant to be.
Thank you for clarifying that.
Because it
I
has the
Yeah,
word
for
goy in it.
sure.
For some reason, people think that goy is a bad thing. Like Jews are goy. Like a goy means nation. There's nothing
No,
wrong with it.
goy means not a Jew.
No,
So
No,
to be
no. Goy,
so to
goy
be
goy.
means
called
nation.
that
It's like
isn't a
goy,
Different
negative.
language.
goy echad, a unique nation, refers to the Jews.
I don't. I don't think
I
so.
have never taken
Really?
it as an insult because
Yeah.
also
No,
you have to
it's not.
consider the source. And when it comes from somebody like Pepe, see, that's who hurls those insults.
Yeah,
It's actually people
yeah.
like him, which is
Because I wouldn't take it
hilarious.
as an insult.
You know what
He
Or
made it an
Lagoyim
insult.
means? It means light to the nations.
Really?
So goy really means
Yeah.
nation, but it is used in that context to refer to non-Jewish nations. But we are also a nation, so we are light to the nations, or Lagoyim, because we're also a nation.
Which is what we're supposed to be, a light to the nation.
Well, I do want to say to my Jewish friends, I am very sorry about the events today. Um, and I was irritated by the fact they were even having conversations like that today.
Well, on the pro side, what I've learned today about this being the first day of Hanukkah and how the light's like coming out of the dark and how it's like putting away all that darkness. That's what we're doing right now in that sense. And that's the good thing that comes out of
Not
this
a,
right now.
really not about the light and the darkness, in my opinion.
It's not? Okay.
No.
Thank you, Elle, and everyone else that is not Jewish that is here and other spaces and support
Just
and solidarity. We really appreciate you, especially those of you who are super outspoken, um, and put a target on your back on our behalf as well. So thank you.
at the
You watch the song that I put in the chat. It's the Jews. Um, it's really funny. You should watch it. Did anybody watch it? I think it's Australian.
I didn't see it yet.
It's on the Facebook. It's under my name. You'll appreciate it. It's really funny.
I'll go look. I don't know why. Well, I do know why it bothers me so much, but like people like that insert themselves in a situation and make it worse and then claim to be an ally. Just it's mind-boggling.
I'm not mind boggled by people like him. I'm mind boggled by people who give him the attention he's seeking
Hmm.
and the validity. That's what's bothersome. Crazy people exist, ignorant people exist, hateful people exist, manipulative people exist. But what about those who give them a platform, who give
Right.
them the time and space? That's more problematic to me.
Same.
or the entailment of the argument. Okay, that's the same thing. If there's no entailment there, he was attempting to expose something.
He was trying to see the boundaries as to how far you were going. He could have also been trying to see if you were genuine in your statement,
Thank
right?
you. That's what
Yeah.
exactly you said it, Mike. Thank
Okay.
you.
So what I'm saying is this: if Nathan agreed with your first statement, which I believe it's not on the document, so it's kind of unfair, but like what I believe, there's things in the past that I know that he said that I find ridiculous actually, because I don't think you choose to be gay. I don't think any amount of male gay porn will ever turn me gay, right? So I know this by disagreeing with him. I had this past argument. So when I read this thing, I'm like, wait, I think Nathan actually kind of agrees with this. Then I was like, wait a second. If the person agrees with the statement provided by the definition that Samoa presented, can it even be a straw man? So Samoa says
Mike,
this.
have I not made the argument before though
You
that
have.
one of the that there's the social conditionings for for
Yes.
women to engage in same on same activities, and I brought up examples like the Girls Gone Wild. Those were
You,
my argument.
yeah, you're like, "Oh, don't, yeah, you have." So what I'm saying is this: I remember disagreeing with you about those things, and I'm like, wait. So I believe Nathan actually agrees with Samoa's, not that Matt's gay, but that Samoa's like the fundamental part of what he's saying, that social conditioning has an effect onto this. So then I'm like, hey, ChatGPT, if this is the definition of straw man, and it's the definition that Samoa presented, but the person agrees with this statement. But then immediately after the statement's made, the person
Oh, I
asks this
see what
question.
you're doing.
What am I doing?
Yeah, so you're attributing his personal opinion to this actual argument. So this argument was he was taking the nature side, not the nurture side, and that's what he was exposing. So he was flipped, like even though he didn't agree with it, he was still taking the nature side. So he assumed that somebody was taking the nurture side, and
Yeah.
he was like, "Oh yeah, well if nurture's
But
responsible for that, how about this?
okay, but
You're
here,
attracted to minors, you pedophile."
so Samoa. So here's the thing. Like as I talk to you right now, we're having this dialogue, this back and forth.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. All I'm saying is this. This is why I was clear when I'm playing the game here. I'm just saying, like right now I'm not playing the game, but I'm going to tell you while I was playing the game, I was like, let me see what I can do with this. And I analyzed the text and I was like, ooh, I got something. Right. And that's why I was saying purely analyzing the text that you put forward that produced a sound, is knowledge in here? Uh, Proof, not syllogism. I was like, it's actually not. It doesn't mean what you're saying is not true, not valid. It just means that syllogism needs more work, right? And you could still go back and add more words. It's not like the conversation didn't happen and you don't remember it. All I'm saying is that when you analyze it in the most logical way, the way it should be, in a way that reduces any or most, if not all biases, it comes out as valid, not sound.
Yeah, yeah. So the problem here is like the disclaimer removes that fourth part, the fourth part of it being attacking, and it isolates the question away from all context. Like that's exactly what I'm reading at the very moment. And the disclaimer,
Read for. Let me just hear you read it.
yeah. So it says that this is just an attribution. It's just a clarifying question. It's not attacking core
No, you're reading the
part of
conclusion.
argument.
Read the disclaimer.
Oh, it's like the part that I'm talking about.
Yeah, read the
So this
disclaimer that
is
you just.
number 3, like removes inferences
Yep.
in context that is not strictly to text.
Remove inferences. What?
Yeah, inferences and context. That's not. Hold on, let me go. That's not explicitly within text.
Exactly. Okay.
And
So
Right.
it
that's the thing
mean
with the
no. That's perfect. It means that anything not in the text, right?
Absolutely.
Right, that's not contextually relevant shouldn't be inferred, which means that if you look at key things like a straw man, so if you saying, like, for example, here's something contextual. So Nathan says, hey man, fucking if you fucking heart rate gets high, it's bad for your health. Are you saying that I shouldn't do sprints that gets my heart rate up to 180? Right? I'm straw manning him there. But the thing is that the rhetorical question of, so are you saying, right? And it can give you a list of these things. Those are contextually related. But the thing is, when it highlights, when it searches for the linguistic markers, it's not inferring context. It's not inferring anything, nor should it. Right? That's the problem with what the machine does. And if the machine's not doing it, and you are, then I'm saying that I think it's improper for you to infer Nathan's view without running through it with Nathan first to say, hey, look, were these your motivations? Was this the thing? Do you agree with this statement?
Right,
Because
yeah,
if
right,
you,
but we just did that.
well, I know we did, but that's not in your text.
Yeah. So then, answer me this question: if the language models uh, inferred
Yes,
exactly what just went on between Nathan and I,
it
and
didn't.
it did.
It did not.
The inference was his question was prompted by something that he perceived as something to expose because of the entailment.
No, Nathan was saying that he was testing the boundaries of what you were saying. When I said that, he goes, "That's what I'm talking about, Mike."
Wait, no, wait, hold
Right?
on. What's an entailment? Something that wasn't explicitly said, right?
No,
Some
the conclusion, like the
Like,
entailment is like what follows afterwards.
yeah, like what you think follows afterwards. So if
No, no,
something
no,
like,
not what I think.
somebody look up the
Like,
strict definition of entailment.
yes, yeah. So like, for example, if I said these words,
On it.
it's because society conditions you to prefer heteronormative, whatever, right? The entailment to
so
that,
no, but a logical linguist,
It's a
Thank you,
thank
Sewell.
you.
it's a logical or linguistic relationship where the truth of one statement guarantees the truth of another.
all right,
Exactly.
all right, hold on. So then,
Mine
if
says
you
implies.
right. There you go. So it's not explicitly stated in the text. So if you think the entailment is a broad generalization, like all attractions is this, but
He
the
didn't
actual
think that.
wording, wait, just hold on. I'm just pointing out the differences between the entailments.
All right.
But the actual wording is narrow in scope, specific to this one situation.
He never thought that though.
He
That's
just,
why the
bro, he
that's
just said
why
it.
no, he did not. That's why the question is
Hold on. What
asked.
was the entailment
Thank
then?
you.
Wait, hold on. If he started the sentence with, so you're saying, then what he's going to do is he's going to apply this rhetorical question as to something that you are, that he assumes incorrectly is implied.
Hold
But
on.
if he
Wait.
makes
So
us,
then why
but
did
hold
he
on,
just
this is
answer that
important right now.
question?
What's the question?
Yeah, he just said the question was to design, or the question was designed to expose the inconsistencies that he perceived in the
He never
entailment
said
of the
that,
art.
bro.
Bro, hold on. Didn't you just say that, bro? The
No.
entailment of the argument, Nathan?
He
You
was
were
Yes,
exposing
testing.
the
He
entailment
was
of the
testing
argument.
he was
yes, I was.
testing. He was testing the consistency of your argument. Wait, let me ask you
No,
this.
no, no, no. The
Let me
The
ask you. Well, hold
entailment.
on,
entailment.
hold on. In this text, don't you quote Nathan as saying it's a consistency check?
Yes, but
Okay,
again,
hold
the
on,
entailment was
hold
wrong.
on. It doesn't. No, look.
What do you mean the entailment is
Yeah.
wrong? If you answered the question,
Yes,
it
baby.
depends on if you and you never answered the question, so we
All
don't
right,
know if the entailment was right or wrong.
hold on,
I'll
hold
be
on.
right back, guys.
No problem. All right, Nathan. If the argument that's being made is specific to one domain, and you believe that the entailment is generalized, like a universal
No,
claim,
no, I don't know the entailment until you answer the question.
brother, you just said that the question was designed to expose the inconsistencies in the entailment.
You
What do you
never
mean?
answered the question. You never answered the question.
Brother, what prompted your question again?
My question was prompted after you said that math, the reason why math is attracted to men is because of social conditions.
What? Um,
Oh,
no.
sorry, he isn't attracted to men. The reason why he isn't attracted to
Yeah,
men
the
is
Adam's
because of
apple,
social.
right? Like the reason
Yeah,
why he lost
yeah, that's
attraction because of
men.
the.
That's males, right? The
Are,
reason why he isn't attracted to males is because of social conditions. That's what you said.
wait, wait, but a certain type of social condition, right? Like this is the
Certain
specific
type of
domain.
Certain type.
Yeah, so like when you say
certain type.
yeah, like when you say a
That wasn't in
heterosexual
there. That wasn't in there.
brother prefers
You said that.
heterosexual.
Listen,
Wait,
listen. You
hold
didn't
on.
say for certain type. You said that. I'm just
Wait.
saying. For what you
Come
said.
on, man. Hold on.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Uh, it's because you've been conditioned to prefer heterosexual over homosexual. So this conditioning is a special type. It's only the homo versus hetero.
Read the quote that you put in the prompt because you quoted
Oh
yourself. What does it
yes,
say?
it's because society conditions you to prefer hetero norms. But in my actual prompt, it was because society conditions you to prefer heterosexual relationships over homosexual relationships, and the conditioning is done through cultural practices. Basically, the same shit.
Okay, so
But still, it
that doesn't isolate cultural practices. That doesn't isolate anything.
no. Well,
You're
hold on. No,
so
everything's tethered to the heterosexual over
no no no
homosexual.
no no no. I'm not talking about that right now. You said what type of social conditioning? Remember when you said that?
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
telling
so when
Nathan
you're
that it's
asking, when you're
specific.
saying what type, it assumes that there's more than one type. But in the claim, in the quote that you just cited right now, there's no indication of specific types of conditioning,
Wait,
right?
I just pointed it out.
No, you
The
didn't.
dome, the
Look,
domain is hetero
what
norms.
Nathan did, which is better than inferring, is instead of saddling things onto you, he was asking you clarifying questions, right? That's why he's testing the scope of what you're saying. That's
Wait, hold
why.
on. No, there's a presupposition here. The presupposition is that there is a potential place in my argument where minors could be attracted to.
No, wait, he's not presupposing that. He's testing you. He's probing you to see if that's the case. That's
From
it. You're
what?
strawmanning him right now.
Hold on. From what? From an
From the
argument?
statement that
No, from the
no, from the
idea of
state
social conditioning.
the
Wait, what
conditioning
type?
Social
Hold on.
affecting
conditioning.
the attraction.
Hold on.
Social
What?
condition. Social look. Social conditioning
Yes.
has an effect onto people, right?
Wait, what type of social conditioning?
You look. You're adding that part in now.
No, bro. It literally says in the text.
Show me
It's
the
because
part in
right
your
here.
Social
quote.
conditionings on attraction.
No, 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 no,
No, no,
no.
no. Show me
No.
the
Yeah,
part
it's right
in the
here.
quote.
This
Wait.
is the
Show me the
text.
part. Show me
It's
the part
because
in the. Show me the
yeah.
part in the quote
Okay.
where that highlights this idea that
Right
there's
here.
more than one type of social conditioning.
No, that we're only talking about one. It says it right here. It's because you've been conditioned
Condition.
to
Pause right there. Pause right
wait,
there.
wait,
You've
wait,
been.
brother, hold on. It's going to describe the type of conditioning. It's because you've been conditioned to prefer heterosexual over homosexual.
Oh
Okay, that's
shit!
look. What you're doing is look. You're. I think what you're saying is look.
He's lying, is what he's
There's
doing.
categories.
You know we really do our major work in the fourth quarter. Just wait. Just
Bro,
There's
wait.
we have
category. There,
No,
Chill.
can,
chill, chill,
so
chill, chill.
See
social
if y'all make.
condition. Social conditioning can affect multiple categories, right?
not in this argument. It's only one.
Okay, fine. I'm not. Forget about this argument, right?
All
Just
right,
for a
good.
second. Social conditioning can condition you to do a lot of things. Wear a
Yes.
red shirt over a blue shirt, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we know that social conditioning as a concept can be
Have a
affect.
general context.
Yes, and
Yes.
everything is unique to itself. So there's the attraction social conditioning. There's the color of the shirt social conditioning, right?
Yes.
And in this
Yes.
case, you're saying social conditioning is affects how or why people are
No, no,
attracted to
no,
other.
no, no. Why Matt?
Why Matt
Yep.
is attract. Okay,
Specific.
okay,
Yep.
okay. So you're saying that Matt is a person which is
Yep.
homogenous to a group that has been socially conditioned, right?
No.
No. So
No.
social conditioning
Yeah, yeah, you're
affects
strawmanning
what?
me right
So
now.
Matt
So
is the only person that was
so
social
yeah, so
conditioned. That's
social
what he
yeah,
trying to say.
exactly.
No, no, no,
Social
wait, wait.
conditioning is the
Yeah,
definition of social conditioning
wait, hold
is
on.
an wait, stop, dude. You keep saying hold on when I'm just starting. Social conditioning by definition is applicable to groups, society, etc. Right?
Yep.
Okay. So Matt is a part of that, right?
Yep.
Okay. So the idea of social conditioning affecting Matt in this isolated category that we're going to call attraction, right, is what's being probed. Okay? And so what happens is this is that when Nathan expands upon by questioning you to see if you're consistent, this idea of social conditioning affecting the attractiveness to this, right? That's not saying that he's presupposing that you do. That would be a straw man on your part. It's not saying that he disagrees with a prior statement that he made. That would also be a straw man on your part, but to suppose that he did, right? It's just saying, look, in fact, let me ask you this. In the quote, when you quoted Nathan, does it say okay, comma? and then what
Oh, you're
Nathan
still
asked you?
running back to that, but you still haven't remedied this here.
Ooh.
Does it say? I'm just saying.
Is
Does
this
it
a,
say that?
hold on? Is the conditioning that's in this argument specific to one thing, or is it a whole bunch
Attraction
of
is
things?
it's specific to the concept of
No, no,
attraction.
no, it's
Yes, it
not.
is.
It's oh yeah, it says it
Yes.
right here. In
Okay.
explicitly states it's because you have been conditioned by society for what? To prefer
Yep.
hetero over homo. It
Okay. So
doesn't
now,
speak to the cause of an attraction.
so now,
Wait, just real quick. It
sorry.
speaks to the shaping of an attraction. For
Get
example,
off that.
Matt could be gay, right? And having to revolt away from an Adam's apple is because society pressures you to do so because you don't want to be, I don't know, a gay person, I guess.
Okay. So the entailment is built in the statement that refers to uh, attraction, right? And maybe how it affects you. That's the thing, right? And what happens is this: is that the social conditioning has had an effect, according to you, has had an effect onto Matt. All right. Now, here's the funniest part about it. Prior to you saying that, making that statement, social conditioning was not a part of the conversation, according to the text, right? Right? Hello?
He done checked out.
No, no, he might just be busy.
Sorry, brother. I was talking to the wife. What
That's
the
disgusting,
fuck,
bro.
Man, y'all.
That
bro?
wasn't me. That's
That was
disgusting.
Jazzy.
No,
That
that
was.
was
No,
Yeah, you
not.
fucking
That was
that was
nasty.
sight.
Antonio.
You fucking
I
nasty,
swear that was not me.
Jazzy.
She Wolf.
I could hear people's voices behind their burps.
Wait, she Wolf. I promised you to my kids that
It
wasn't me.
I yes it was.
Kyla, baby,
That was
did I just
Kendall
burp
or
right now?
Jacobus.
Did I
I
just burp right
believe him.
now?
I
Kids.
kind of
Don't you
believe
put
him
the
because he
kids in
put it
it.
on his
Don't
kids.
you put the
Yeah. No,
kids
no,
in
no.
So
it.
it
Yeah,
was
my daughter's right here.
Jacobus.
Kyla, did I
It
burp?
Put the
was
Say
kids in
Jacobus
it.
then.
it was him. I
But
promise.
yes, because
Yeah.
I believe
I
Syke
would
wouldn't put it
never
on.
burp off of that's
I
Unless
kn-
Mike did that shit.
Now we supposed to
it
believe
wasn't. It
Jazzy
was
Mike
never
burped like
Jacobus.
a
Rhyme on
Syke
burp.
front.
wouldn't
You
lie
hear
on his
this?
Mike
And I
kids.
burped like a
promise you, my
burp.
burps wouldn't sound like that, bro. I don't
He
have
burped
like
like a
gurgly
burp.
burps. That's
Yeah, that was
nasty.
horrible.
yeah. I
Nigga
know
Yeah.
burped
y'all
like a
think I'm
So,
Persian.
300 pounds, but
so,
I'm not.
so,
Gurgly
so
burps.
I want to make.
Didn't it sound
Hey,
like there was
Yeah, but
still
don't
food in
sound
the
like that.
throat?
yeah, bro, that was
Like
bad,
some
bro.
food came up when he burped.
That
Ugh.
Bro,
was
that's like Chris.
horrible.
Hey, that's like Chris Farley finishing a 7 cheese double quarter pounder with a Coke. That's what that sounded like, bro. But all right,
It
but
was
just to point,
Kendall, bro.
yeah, but just to point this out though, right? I think you still have to remedy
I don't think it was Kendall. I think it was Jacobus.
yeah, I think you still have to remedy the specificity of the quote unquote domain,
Yeah, you don't hear my
specific
burp.
to one person, Matt, and specific to one type of conditioning, heteronormative or whatever the hell, right? So these are two specific narrow scoping. And what he did was he expanded it across without me doing it, right? Like I should be able to voluntarily do it by him asking this question. Hey, that type of conditioning, is it over here too? How about over here? How about over there?
Yeah,
How about
we
over
get
here?
it. We get it.
All right, cool. I
Y'all
can't
don't know
believe it
how to
Jazzy
just.
just burped like that, bro. Jeez.
I'm a burp, and you tell me if it sounds like anything.
Okay, it was Jacobus.
Right.
Some of y'all burp with a fist in front of y'all face so y'all can catch it.
Ew. The smell?
Yeah, be catching y'all burps.
No way.
No one's in this room ever heard me burp, and I burp off mic all the time.
That nigga
I've
burp
heard you
silent.
burp.
His burp sound like gas.
No, you haven't.
It sounded like a fart.
It go. And
You
nigga-
right.
My burp sound like a hiccup.
Hiccup sound
Listen, man,
crazy.
y'all don't. Yeah, yeah,
People
yeah.
be like,
Listen,
"You really hiccup
let's
like that for real?"
let's get that to something else some more in this bad argument.
Okay.
Damn,
Okay.
Nathan, what the fuck? Niggas can't take a
Right? They
halftime break.
an hour
Like
for that
niggas,
shit,
like
man.
he forcing it. Or like, nigga, what's going on?
Bro, this nigga been trying to wiggle for this, bro. We gotta settle this year, nigga. This year.
Yeah, but you gonna like let these niggas take a halftime break. The score is like what?
Yeah, the score is
It's tied.
23-14, nigga. Halftime gone.
That's right.
It's the third quarter, bro.
And it's our ball.
Exactly.
What game y'all watching?
Only game that matters.
Broncos, Packers.
What
You a
was that,
Broncos fan,
Sheila?
Sheila?
Why you hesitate to say it?
Quarter, I told you.
You see that crowd.
I just finished a new drawing. That's what I'm telling you, man. What's the name? Ain't fucking with your boy. Puerto Rican. She thinks she good, but she alright though.
Think that people are only straight because of social conditioning. That would mean that animals would be gay more often than like being having normal sexual relationships because they have no social influence really, like, so you don't see animals engaging in homosexuality at a high rate, probably not even the rate that humans do it at, because and it has nothing to do with like social norms or influences.
So look, hear me out. I look at it like this. She wolf, right? Like we all, like as humans, right? We have the ability to be attracted to male or female, right? But here's the thing: there's a minority of people that's
Wait a
100%
second.
heterosexual.
Hello.
What did you just say, Nathan?
Hello.
Did I just hear you say a square circle is possible? Because according to Nathan's law,
Well, no, no, no,
there's
no, no.
no
Let me
world where it
finish.
exists that it's
Let me finish. Let me
possible.
finish. I was
Okay,
just getting to that part.
okay,
I was
because you
just going to
said it's
say that.
possible
that
for
but
all of us.
no, no, I'm saying
And by
I
the
was
way,
going to get to
Kansas
the
City
nuance.
season is over and Patrick Mahomes is injured,
The,
just so y'all know.
the nuance is this. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. So there's some
See
people,
what
right?
happens
And
when you
there's a
mess with these
minority of people
celebrities? Oh, my bad.
who
Go
is
ahead.
like majority heterosexual, sorry, 100% heterosexual, and a minority 100% homosexual. That's a minority of those individuals, right? But everyone else feels they right there in the middle. So just like in the past, you remember Girls Gone Wild? And you used to see these impressionable girls that just turned 21. They would go to these college parties, and the guys out there would be like, kiss another girl. And they start recording it, and these girls start engaging, like, same sex relationship. I'm saying that that's like a social condition, that right there. And because of that, women in general would tend to be like on the bi side more than the straight side. They were willing to, test their curiosity when it comes to, that type of stuff sexually. Now you see the same thing with male in prison. If a straight guy goes to the prison, right? And you see this, the straight men in prison, they get turned out just because of their environment. That's the social conditioning right there. Like the environment selects the pressure so they can engage in that type of behavior.
Yeah, that's the gay
Now,
daywalker.
now the only thing the only thing that I believe in that's keeping it more of people engaging in heterosexual activity is because that there was this God that created everything who made man and woman, right? Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. That's why we see more heterosexuality than anything
You
because of
know
that
what's
God.
crazy? You know what's crazy, Nathan? I remember Tupac said a song. He said it was basically he was gonna kill himself, and he was like, "I was gonna do it till I saw my mother's eyes." I don't know how a nigga could be gay with imagining his mother's eyes looking at him. How can you be gay with a dick in your hand and your mother looking at you?
How craziness that is.
How can
Your
you have
mother,
sex
your
in
mother will
general
love you no
when
matter
your
what
mama
you are,
looking
bro.
at you?
Hell no.
Does your mom love you?
My mother would never kiss me if I
Does
kissed
your
her.
mom love you?
Hell yeah.
Then my point is proven.
No, it's not.
So now, Mike, you see what I mean by the
Yeah, that's
social
weird.
conditioning? You see what I mean by the
I
social
didn't hear what
conditioning?
you're saying. I'm kind of in and out because I'm watching my kid. What did you say?
No, I was making a statement about like you remember Girls Gone Wild? Like how those guys used to pressure these women to engage in the same sex practices, or like how if
All
a
right.
guy goes over there in prison, he'll like engage, he'll
I have a
activate
response
his
to that.
sexual attraction.
I have a
That's what I'm saying. That's
response
the
to
that's
that.
the social condition right there. What I
But
mean
let me
by
ask
that.
you this. I know you
And I
like
want to ask one
recently
follow up.
you switched like to compatibilism. Don't you think that the potential had already existed within those individuals in the first place? They just had to
Yeah,
be.
that's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah,
what
they
yeah,
just.
that's what I said in in the beginning. I
Yeah.
said that
Okay.
you
So
guys,
yeah, they
you
did.
guys fall in that category.
Okay.
Me,
Yeah.
I'm different.
Okay. So that means, well, as far as I know now, I have never been like I don't have, like I don't think that there's
Mike,
any.
you said the man. We found him
You
by your
said
yes.
man.
The gorilla, the female gorilla.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, that's just asking. That's asking the. So that was a dilemma, right?
Exactly. That's what's the
But hold on, hold on. By definition, a dilemma is not something that you prefer. So even though the
I'm not
act,
saying.
even though the act qualifies itself under the H Act, it's not. It doesn't mean that I'm on the scale, because that would mean that I have a desire for the act just at a small level.
No. Look, for example, look, it's
Okay.
like depending on the situation.
Yep.
Depending on the situation, this is how gay you will be. You know?
No, because again, the definition of the word that you just used is an attraction. So if I said, for
Hmm.
example, like for example, what would you rather do? Interact with a male in that sense, or take a bullet to the head? You take a bullet to the head, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that doesn't mean that you desire in any way ever to
Yes,
take a
sir.
bullet to the head. It just means of the two options, you think that the other one is worse than the bullet, right?
No, I'm saying, look, if I was given that situation, my desire would be like right now. I don't have that desire, but if placed in that situation, that would be my desire.
Yeah, you would have
That's the same thing
competing
I'm saying.
desire. You would have competing desires in the sense of identifying which one is worse, right? Not which one's better, which one's worse. And that's a big distinction. So what I'm saying is those categorized as wrong, which is what makes it a quote unquote dilemma. That means you see both of those things as wrong or something that you don't prefer. That doesn't qualify you on the spectrum.
All right, so
No,
let
it
me ask
does.
him a
Look,
quick
look,
question.
look,
All right,
and
I
this
just
is my
want to
last
ask
part.
him. I just want to
But my last part is this. It does, Mike, because look, there's a situation that is worse than this one, right? And you're saying that, yeah, those two are both bad. But this one is definitely better than the other option. And that's what I'm saying. Like homosexuality is not an option, and based off my beliefs, based off who I am as a person, bro, it's not.
I'll say
And
this.
that's what takes me
all right,
and that's what takes me off of the spectrum, because there's like zero, right, possibilities or probabilities that I put me in that atheistic behavior. Therefore, I'm 100% hetero. But if you
all
have
right.
like
So
an example where you would, then you're not 100%. You're like 99.9 or something,
let me ask you this
I'm at
question.
peace, Noah.
All right, so when you said that social conditioning does this universally, like in all aspects of attraction?
That's a good point.
Hello.
of course not. Of course not.
All right, so it's limited to what you were talking about, narrow in scope, right?
No, it's not that. What I mean by that, look, I said it in the beginning, right? It's like a spectrum. You have the minority who that wouldn't affect. You have the social conditions don't affect. And you see this, right? You see, like some people when they have like those treatments to turn a person straight, they would just commit suicide. Because there's no possible world where they could be straight, right? They wouldn't. They wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. And there's like the people like you, Samoa. Yeah, you'll go to a dang prison and turn your ass out, nigga, and let nigga use you. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
look at this man.
Vlad, that
Look
man,
at this
man,
nigga, guys.
Vlad,
Look,
look,
I don't
hey,
know the other option in there. Damn, bro. This nigga said zip is that. Yeah, just throw the zip on
Who
him.
the
All
fuck
right.
is the
Damn.
sass?
Damn,
Be
man.
quiet, she will.
Why?
I'll throw this out
I
there.
say that.
Homosexuality tends to be liberation when heterosexuality is a prison. So what I'm seeing from that is gayness is like hope. Back in slavery times, they would hang slaves in front of the yard to deter hope, and you would never want to escape. So it's like if you could plant a seed of hope, the person would have the urge to escape. But there was some niggas that would never want to escape, no matter if you unshackled them, showed them the promised land, and all of that. So many people are gay because someone plants a seed of gayness and it grows. But there are some people who will never allow you to plant it because their soil will not allow it to grow.
to see the gayness is fucking crazy.
What the fuck is going on?
There go the seed of gayness right there.
Yep,
There you
yep, I
go.
see it.
Listen. You remember the snake guy? He said he turned straight dudes out. Dudes never knew like that. The guy ended up committing suicide, but he turned
Because he
straight
was
dudes
planting
out.
seeds. He was planting seeds in niggas.
Yeah, and he said, y'all remember the Tiger King? That dude said that. I watched that documentary. I heard that nigga said that, man.
So Nathan, have you ever tested to see if you're Schmay or not?
I never like went on there and tested.
So you don't know then?
No. I'm saying that I'm not infallible. I'm fallible, right? Just as sure as I know that I'm not a brain in the vat, just as sure as I know that,
Yeah, that just
I'm
means you don't
100%
know.
sure.
It's a strong belief.
But I believe that there's no one that knows 100% anything. Like there's nothing you can be 100% certain about.
Do you know that
That's
100%?
something
Do you know that 100%? That statement you just made, is that 100%?
No, it's not 100%.
So then why should we listen to it?
I believe we should listen to it because I think it's reasonable, right?
But we don't know if you're wrong or not. We don't know if you're wrong.
He sounded like AK
That's
with
true.
certainty.
Yeah, that's true. But
So that means
nothing like humans
that
aren't infallible.
just means you can be wrong, right? In the sense of your preferred sex. Because you're saying it's equal to that kind of concept. But we know this with 100% certainty. A triangle has three sides, right?
So you're certain about the essence of a thing.
Yes. And just like I'm saying for 100% certainty, just like a triangle is three sides, there's no possible world, right? When Nathan can be homosexual.
And that's a fact.
Nathan, by definition, is a heterosexual.
That seed would not grow in the soil.
Mike, and we did a stress test already, bro. And you know what? I tested it. The test was.
Hold on, you did test if you were gay?
Yes. Okay, let me give you the
Yeah. All right. So you went into an all-male locker room.
No.
You walked in and you said,
No, I'm not talking about that. Someone gay.
Oh.
Wait, somebody.
I'm gonna give you a dilemma.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Can I call women all types of bitches up on the stage? Thank you.
No, come on, man.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Why are you not following your rules?
Okay, so listen, if you can pretend to be gay now, bro, we can do the questionnaire with you. But let me just say this one thing.
Yes. I love sucking dick. Thank you.
No.
Yes. Oh my God. I love sucking dick.
Bro, stop the atheism. Shut your black ass up. Anyways, you know what? We're not even saying you're the punk ass doctor. But
Right.
So
the gay rules apply other than doctor. That's crazy.
Doctor, no. Doctor, you got it. You got it.
Let me just finish. They tested me, man. They said, hey, Nathan, I'm gonna give you a dilemma. Would you rather? And I thought it was easy, but they said it was difficult. Would you rather have sex with a gorilla or would
Hypocrite. You're a hypocrite. You're just mumbling. You're just mumbling, bro. You're a hypocrite. You're a scum son of a bitch, coward. That's what you are. You're a coward son of a bitch. That's what you are.
Shame on you.
You're a coward son of a bitch. Bruce on my life. I rest on you. You little pig. Go suck. Go have your wife put the miniskirt on and walk California. Go you fuck pig. Fuck out of here, you scumbag. Fuck out of here, you hypocrite. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. No, you're
Bruce,
full
he
of
wants
shit.
to
Full
sound
of
colorful
shit.
again.
Get the fuck out of
Today
here.
in life you can marry a 9-year-old. And you know why?
What
Because
used
they
what used to
follow your
happen?
book.
What
They
used to happen
follow
in
your
Iran?
book.
What used to happen in Iran?
Yeah.
He wants to go
Tell
back to
us.
the old days.
Who did you have sex with in Iran? You fucking filthy pig. Tell us. Tell us, you scumbag son of a bitch. Tell us.
Whatever is happening in
Gangster,
Iran
you
is
fucking
because of
gangster.
your religion 1400
Yeah,
years
get the
ago,
fuck out of
and
here.
your
You have no clue what you're
religion
talking
7
about.
years ago.
You're just mumbling, you filthy pig. You have no clue what you're talking about.
That's your culture.
Bruce, can you tell us what
Tell
happened
us
at
about
the
your
Derangement
culture.
conquest? Hold on a second,
Tell us
Bruce.
about your culture. Go ahead. Answer his question.
Hold on, Bruce. Can you tell us? Did you not fuck your own mothers and sisters until the Islamic conquest in Iran? Did you not do that? Do
Listen,
you want me to? Do you want me to go back into history?
answer you. I'll
Do you
answer
want
you.
me to go back into the history?
You asked me a question, let me
Let me
answer
answer
you.
your question.
I answer you. The first nation who ever had the first human rights in the world was Iran.
Who
They
told
have
you that? It was a
topless
dictator
right
system.
now,
It was a
Muslim
dictator
women
system.
in
Who
the
told you
world.
that?
Until your fucking culture came and attacked my
Attack your
country
country
and
because you
brought
were
a
fucking your own
very
mothers and sisters. What the fuck you talking about?
that's what you
Fucking
need.
animal.
That's why you see the 2
Fucking
billion
coonie.
people
You're a fucking,
talking about
Aramzada. You're fucking
because
Bachaba. You're fucking
Ethiopia
everything.
You're
name of
stuttering,
your
Bruce. That's
culture.
not a good sign. You're
Name
stuttering.
of your culture.
You're
Yeah.
stuttering, Cooney. That's not a good
Iran
sign, buddy. You're
was the
stuttering.
first country, the first nation in the world to have human rights ever.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
First of all, you say the enemy of my enemy is my friend. That's number one. Number two, Israel is the least apartheid country in the Middle East. Israel has judges listen to me, has judges who have put a Jewish Israeli president in jail. An Arab Muslim judge in Israel has thrown a Jewish Israeli president in jail. Show me a Muslim country. Show me a Muslim country. Show me a Muslim country. Let me
I'll show
answer
you.
you.
I'll show you. I'll show you,
I am
Bruce. I'll show
answering
you.
you.
I'll show you.
I
I'll
am
show you.
answering you.
Look up
Show
what
me a
his.
Muslim country.
Wait.
Show me a Muslim country.
Let me answer him real quick. Let me answer him quick. Let me answer him quick. Look what happened to what happened to Iran.
No, did you hear my answer? No. I will not answer you unless you tell me you heard my answer. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? No, what did I say? What was my proof for that? No. You have the detail is important. I said an Arab Muslim judge. I said, Sheikh, I cannot wait until Lebanon will get rid of that minority Christians and become another total people like other Arab countries. I can't wait. What they do to Lebanon, they will do to Lebanon, and I can't wait.
Hold on, Bruce. I'll be very quick. I promise. Bruce, I Rafik. Go ahead.
Nothing happened to his entire headquarters in Tehran.
So what are you saying? Who did they kill?
So,
They killed all the head of the army people. What are you talking about? Which
I'm
other
not
war
talking
have
about
you
that. I
ever
have a
go
question.
surgically and kill these people
Who's
and
this
not
supreme
attach to
leader?
anything? Which other wars have you ever seen that they go surgically kill all these military
No,
people
because
and
you because I'm
not
gonna
carpet
just
bomb
no,
like
because you
Palestine?
mentioned, Bruce, you mentioned you're waiting for the Israeli government to come and free you from the Islamic Republic. And my question is, they did not even shoot a single bullet to the entire of the headquarters belong to Ali Khamenei in the heart of Tehran. So my
What
question
is the
is,
point you're making? What is they're with
think
Khamenei?
about
What is
your
the point you're
stupid
making?
logic. You're waiting for an apartheid
No,
regime to come and free you.
well, then we have to talk about apartheid again. Then, because you guys have heard these talking points that is bullshit. I just told you. You say this country is an apartheid, and I'm telling you, a Muslim Arab Supreme Court judge in Israel.
Do you believe the
I'm going to
Israelis
say
are
that again.
pro-Iranian?
I'm saying it again, so I'm asking for your brain. A Muslim Arab Supreme Court judge in Israel has thrown a Jewish president Israeli to jail. That's an apartheid for you, right? Which Muslim other country you see that they've done better? Show me one. There are 52 fucking countries. Show me one that is better than Israel.
Bruce, this is
Show me
Stefan.
one.
I want to hear Stefan. Would you
Now, can you show
consider
me that?
Bruce,
Tell me one
other
name
than
for Israel.
other
Let me
than
ask you a
proving that
question.
Israel has criminal prisons, what were you going to say?
You mean prime
Really?
minister?
Really?
Bruce,
That's your answer?
Bruce,
That's
Bruce,
the
can I ask you a
answer?
question, please? In a
I appreciate you
democracy, would you
highlighting the
expect
criminality
that
in the highest. I
law
appreciate you
applies
highlighting
to
the.
What they
in
throw,
that country?
what they
Stefan,
throw
I'm so sorry.
Israeli
I'm so
president
sorry.
to
Let me
jail.
ask you a question, Bruce.
No,
Bruce, let
just
me
tell
ask
me.
you a
I
question.
want to answer
You
Shay.
you said the judge that sentenced the Israeli president to prison is a Muslim Israeli Arab. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now,
Supreme
who's the
Court.
president? Who's the president they are making reference to?
What's the difference?
No,
You're
no, no.
saying what I'm saying
I'll
is
tell you.
not
I'll tell
true?
you. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. I'll tell you the difference. I'll tell you
So
the
tell me.
difference.
Tell me.
Who is first of all? Who was the president? I just want to make sure we're both on the same page.
I just know the fact that the Muslim Arab Supreme Court
Yes.
in
Yeah. Sure.
Israel.
Sure. No,
Do you
sure.
see?
Sure. 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 Sure.
Yes,
Now,
go
now,
ahead. Let the point
who
was
is the?
given to him. He doesn't know much
I'm
about
gonna
it.
bring. I'm gonna make it to your point. Now, who is the president? Just to make
Was
sure.
there a Muslim Arab Supreme Court in
I'm
Israel?
going. Matt, listen. Don't run away. Don't run away. Yeah. Matt, no, 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 no. We're addressing your point now. Are you talking about the? Are you talking about Moshe Katsav? Is that the president?
He was an Iranian. It looks like Bruce may not know what he's talking about. Oh.
Please, talking. Is the president Moshe Katsav? I'm getting to your point. I'm getting. Bruce, we have to dissect your point. Okay, okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know what? You know what? The president doesn't matter. The president doesn't matter. Wait, because wait. What is the name of the judge that sentenced this president? What was his name? What was the name of the judge that sentenced the president? What was the judge's name? Kusmadare, Kusmadare. What was the name of the judge? What was the name of the judge? What was the name of the judge? You made the claim. You made the claim. Let me address your claim. You fucking son of a bitch. Let me address your claim. Let me address your claim. Person, let me address your claim.
Tell me the name of the judge. Tell me yes or no. Tell me the name of the judge. 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 What's the name of the judge? What is his name? What is his name? What's the name of the judge? Use the name of the judge. You won't get through this. What is the name of the judge, you fucking idiot scumbag son of a bitch? What is the name of the fucking judge? Google it, you fucking scumbag. What is the name of the so-called Muslim? What's the name of the judge? What is the name of the judge? Khaled Kubab. No, that's not the judge. No, that's not the. Who's George Carter? Yeah, who's George Carter? You fucking son of a bitch. Yeah, who's George Carter? You have no idea. Answer my question. 55 fucking Muslim countries out of 22 Arab countries. Show me one that is I don't understand. Have you exposed one that is better than apartheid in Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Show me one that is better than apartheid in Israel. Hold on a second. Okay. The Supreme Court of Israel, what's your point now? My point is that you guys are saying that Israel is apartheid. How can it in a country that you said throws an Israeli
And I think what somebody said, oh, that means the president was a Jew. And listen, was the Israeli president, was the Israeli president,
This brother of Ishmael, Jacob, so
yeah, go ask,
The judge was not a
go ask,
Muslim. The judge was not a Muslim.
go
Now
ask
shut the
ChatGPT.
fuck up. The judge was
Yeah,
not a
go, yeah,
Muslim.
he was,
Kos
he
Madare,
was,
the judge was
he was,
not a
I
Muslim.
have a
he was,
The
question. I have a
judge was
he was.
question,
not a
Bruce.
Muslim, Bruce. The
Bruce,
judge was
Bruce,
not a
Ghost,
Muslim.
let me, please,
The
brother, let
judge
me.
was not a
Bruce, do
Muslim.
you
Idiot,
support
scumbag, son of a bitch. The
Bruce,
judge was not a
Bruce,
Muslim, you fucking filthy pig. He was not a
Bruce?
Muslim. Shut the fuck
Oh
up,
my
Bruce.
God,
He was not a Muslim. Now
Yeah, he
Bruce,
shut your
was.
fucking mouth,
Bruce,
you
Why?
filthy pig.
Why?
Bruce,
He
He
was
was not a
Muslim.
Muslim. He
Ghost,
He
was not
was
a
Muslim.
Ghost,
Muslim.
let him go, man. Let
Shut
him
your
go. He
fucking
wasn't.
mouth, Bruce. He was
He
not a
was.
Muslim.
Yeah.
You little princess. He was not a Muslim, Bruce. Now get the fuck out of here with your nonsense, Bruce.
Go,
He was not a
Google it.
Muslim, Bruce. He was
Go,
not a Muslim.
go.
Hi
He
guys,
was
just a
not a
question, Ghost.
Muslim.
Just a question. Bruce, what's your problem with Muslims?
What is,
What's your problem with
you don't
Muslims
have
or
problem
Islam?
with Muslims?
I don't have a problem. I'm not a Muslim, but I don't have a problem with Muslims. By the way, you said 55 Muslim countries. Only two of these 55 treat people like shit. One of them is your country. This does not make
Only two of
Islam
them,
bad.
only two of them what?
Treat people like shit.
Oh,
That's why we
really?
have retards like you.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, just
That's good to know.
Iran and
That's,
Afghanistan.
oh,
A
really?
Muslim Sunni and a
Oh,
Muslim
yeah,
Shi'i.
yeah, yeah. Oh, the rest of them are heaven.
Yes, they're
Yeah,
so much better.
you go
Go
in
to
many of those
Dubai, go to
countries.
Saudi Arabia,
You
go to
go in many
Egypt,
of
go to
those countries.
Lebanon, go to
You go in a
Syria,
many.
go to
You go to
anywhere
many.
except for your
You go to many.
country.
You go
Your
to
Yo,
many.
why are you
people
Listen,
fighting
listen,
with the
all they
listen,
care
woman?
listen,
about,
listen, listen,
all
Why are
they
you
listen,
care
fighting with
about
the
listen,
pig?
is
listen.
What
to
the
You go
have
fuck
to
is
many.
wrong
sex,
with
to
Listen,
you?
go
listen,
drink. Look at the Iranians
listen.
that
Just
size of
listen.
the
You
knees.
go to all of these
Iran,
countries.
all
Are
they
you
care
Listen,
fighting
about
with the
is to
woman
have
or
listen,
sex,
listen.
to
yourself?
go drink, and
You
do
go to any.
nothing.
Oh my
Listen,
goodness, Amir,
listen.
stop this nonsense.
You
I
put a
have been,
you
I
put a
work in
you put a
Qatar, I
Jewish
work in
sign on
Dubai,
your
I work in
t-shirt
multiple
and you go
countries and
see
I
what
live in
happens.
Lebanon.
You
I
go
live
to
in
any
all
of
those
those
countries
countries
and
and
there's so
say
many,
you're
like
open.
seriously, there are so many gays in Iran, just open sex
In
rooms,
Iran,
so
the
many
Jews are
gay
saying
Iranians.
I am opening.
cut off your penis in Iran.
No, Bruce, because you're bringing wrong facts on the table,
What's up,
Bruce.
say what's up, everybody?
Bruce,
This is this cemented retard.
bro, wait,
Marrying
1 second, bro. Like
6-year-olds and
1 second, man.
9-year-olds. You're marrying
You're just
6-year-olds and 9-year-olds.
you want one thing to
Where
marry.
Western countries you're marrying six-year-olds.
Stop molesting
Looks
your
like we're
sister,
not
Bruce.
gonna get
Stop
anywhere. We're not
molesting.
gonna get anywhere, Bruce. You should look into the facts
Which
instead of
Western countries you
hold on.
listen,
In California, you're allowed to marry. Did you know that they have child marriages in California? Even in Iran and a whole bunch of other countries. Do you
listen,
know
listen,
this?
listen,
Do you know this? In
listen.
California, I'm talking about America. There's about more than 20
I
states
want to
that
give
have
you
child
credit.
marriages.
I
Yeah,
want to
you're such
give
an
you credit.
idiot. You're such a
I want
fucking
to give
idiot.
you credit.
You're a cooney. You're a fucking cooney.
Listen,
You're a fucking
Taliban.
cooney.
Taliban saw somebody married a 6-year-old. They said, no, you cannot marry a
Okay,
6-year-old.
provide
She has to be
evidence.
9.
Provide
Taliban,
evidence.
Taliban,
Okay.
give credit. Give credit.
I'm gonna say this to you one more time. Provide any claim you make, provide evidence. Otherwise, shut your fucking mouth. Okay?
Taliban says no,
Okay,
you
provide
cannot. You have to
evidence,
be 9.
evidence, evidence,
Give
evidence,
Taliban credit.
evidence, evidence. We need
Look,
evidence.
yeah, it's all
Evidence,
over the
evidence,
internet.
evidence,
You
What
evidence,
don't
country are
saw
you
evidence.
these
in right now,
videos?
Bruce? What country
Yeah.
are you in right now?
It's become your culture. Don't embrace the culture of pedophilia. It's bad. Don't embrace the culture of misogyny. It's bad. Don't embrace the culture of
Misogyny.
homophobia. It's
Iran used to.
bad.
In Iran, they
Bruce,
used
you know
Things
the
to
have
do. They used to
Protestants
changed.
fuck their
have
own
some
sisters until the
Things
Islamic
have
conquest.
changed.
What the fuck you talking about?
stupid.
I
You are the
think the Sharmuta,
We
Protestants.
you know.
don't live
They
1400
used to
years
do what?
ago. Things have
They
changed.
used to do what?
Hello? Even
Is this
Saudi
guy
Arabia is
Nagas, what
letting
is wrong
Iranian?
women
with you?
drive now.
Nagas?
Bid'ah.
Listen, even
Oh.
Saudi Arabia is letting women
You
drive
dirty
now. You
fucking
guys don't
Persian.
even
What?
get
You
it,
wanna
Nothing.
you
bro.
wanna fuck your sister? You wanna fuck
Le-
your mother? Is that the problem, Bruce?
1400
That the
years
Muslims
ago
came and
it
I
forbade you
think we're
from
not
changed.
fucking
gonna
your
get
mother?
anywhere with
You
Bruce.
Yeah.
wanna
Thank
fuck
you
your
for
mother
coming,
with
Bruce.
that tight
Thank you.
ass?
Thank you for coming. We're done. We're done. Thank you. Thank you. Gave me a headache, man. These people, the Zionist
You give them too
Iranians.
much time, Amir. You should have
I
finished this
was.
time
It
ages
was a
ago.
punching bag for you guys. You
How
guys are
many
supposed to
bloody
curse him
punching bags
out.
do you need, brother?
That was fun, guys. I'm sorry for for
Mental
the laugh, but that
masturbation.
was
Give
That's
me
the
some
first
headache.
fun.
time I heard you fake crash out.
Sorry, guys, but that was
Ralph,
fun.
keep coming in here. We need to practice our crash out skills. You
I
know.
get
Okay.
it. I get it. I was going to ask him one question though before he left. Not a big deal, but I was going to ask him: is he actually an Israeli? Because I don't buy it. I'm not buying
He
it.
said he was a Persian Jew
Yeah,
last time. I don't know if he's a Persian Jew. I
yeah.
said
I
okay.
don't buy it.
I
The
said
accent.
it's.
It's the
I don't.
accent. He's got the classic Borat fake accent. He sounds Israeli. Yeah, he really does. Sounds so
No,
Israeli.
no,
Yeah.
no. He's not a Persian Jew, but some of these people that live outside and have hate towards the regime, they hate the Muslims, period.
Yeah, I
And they
know
will
that.
do anything. They will do anything it takes to
Yeah.
support or even just show that
Oh
they
yeah, no, I've
support
come
the
across many,
Israelis.
many, many people like that. But I'm saying
Like,
in
like,
this
like
particular
if you,
case, his accent
yeah,
sounds totally Israeli.
if you
Go
notice,
on.
like the argument that he started with is that
Yeah,
it's a Muslim judge, yeah.
yeah, that's
And I
right.
looked it up, and it turned out to be that the judge was actually Christian. He's an Arab Israeli
Okay.
Christian.
Yeah,
And as soon as you pointed this out to him, he started jumping into other
yeah,
points. Oh, like age. Oh, like
right.
Middle East. So
Yeah,
he's just mumbling, bro. He has no clue
I
what the
know. I
fuck
know.
he's talking about, bro.
What were you saying, Nargis? Sorry, I didn't catch what you were saying. Nargis?
Nothing relevant.
Well, it never is. But I thought I'd give her a chance. I guess she's muted. She doesn't like talking to me. It's okay.
Salam Nagas.
But
She's busy hanging out in West Hollywood. Too busy for us.
Look, everybody look at Daniel's photo. He put the shooter of Sydney on as his PDR. Daniel, we condemn it. Can you put the photo of the Israeli rapist that you guys celebrated a few weeks ago? Can you put his photo up? Put it, I dare you, you fucking filthy Zionist.
Age of consent in so-called Israel is 14 years old. They like to get fucked early.
That's why.
The difference is you got fucked.
His language is getting more depraved. It's kind of sick.
It always was, wasn't it?
Nah, it's getting worse.
That's
Yeah.
a bit worse.
I
He's
think
losing
Everyone,
and he doesn't have enough
except
aggression.
for like this villager ghost. Everyone's
What? Man, shut the fuck up. Stop asking me for a question. You don't even know who the fuck you are, you filthy pig.
wow.
Yeah, just leave me alone, man. What's wrong with villagers? They feed you, scumbag son of a bitches. Man, shut the fuck up.
You know the shovel.
Yeah.
wow. So you just insult my
Yeah, Walter,
villager
shut the
again
fuck up. Your voice is fucking annoying. Shut your mouth.
because ما كلم القهوة ما شرموها عليك أو ما كلم القهوة.
ولا تسوي شي. اختك عم بنيكها هون وانت قاعد على الكلب هاوس يا اخوي. شوف وين اختك يا ابن القهوة.
فيك أمك في يا ابن القهوة.
وين اختك يلا.
في يا شرموطة.
اذا انا مش عم بنيك اختك صح وانت عم بنيك
What
اختك
the
يا اخوي.
man? General, why do you have to come up and start cursing, man? Come on. Off the mic to attack him. Can you calm down, bro?
But listen, I didn't even swear it.
I wanna say fuck to death.
No, you came up and you attacked him first. You started addressing him. He doesn't want to be addressed by you, bro. Calm down.
Because he swore at me. Shut up, please.
Because
Shut your
because
mouth.
you don't know where your sister is.
Amir, get
Oh
rid of
my
him.
Say
God.
shut the fuck up, you bitch.
Salman, I told you, bro. You gotta stop with that shit, man. This is a propelli space. Come on, man.
What's his
I've
name?
not even said anything like now.
What's
Did
his
you
name,
call him
Amir?
Salman?
Too many fucks.
Salman.
Is that his
Oh,
name?
man. Yes,
Where is
yes,
he
yes.
from? Where is he from, yeah, Amir?
Steady
Don't
man.
worry about it. Just don't do it, man. Come on, General.
Bro,
Okay.
Why
do
you
it.
why are you dragging me into this? I didn't say anything.
Do it,
Not
General.
not
Do it.
you. I'm calling him. His old name was General.
General didn't do anything.
Oh, that's why he's blocked.
General didn't do anything.
Naga, stay in your
Thank you,
lane.
Nerjus. You're a kind person. You're a kind
Okay.
person.
My God, why
He's
does it
not
sound like you're
addressing
having
you.
sex with your
My
phone?
God, why
He's
does it
not
sound like you're
addressing
having
you.
sex with your phone?
What a fucking weirdo. Anyway,
What is going on here? I left for a bit of this room.
Well,
yeah,
fucking
Ace, you
idiot.
shouldn't have come
Anyway.
back.
Can we get back to General, please?
General, please.
Nisharmut.
Sharmuta.
Nagas,
What? That's the lingo of the room. What?
General?
That's
General,
the
is that
lingo
your
of
name?
the
Is that your
room.
name, General? General, is that your name?
Are you
General
feeling okay?
Sharmuta?
It's the lingo of the room, guys. Shermuta every shermuta.
Shamuta?
Hush, hush.
There's a lot of mashakal in here.
So, in relate to the Iran thing, there's a lot of these, Zionist Iranians that are like Reza Pahlavi supporters.
They, for some reason, they're actually worse than the Israeli Zionists, like Israeli Jews, Zionists. I don't know what the deal is. It's like in denial. They live in denial. No matter what you tell them, the evidence, they always deny. It's never. And same thing with those the Sunnis from India. Those Indian right winger supporters, right? They're the same shit. It's just a different toilet. Because they hate Christians, Muslims. They hate pretty much everything, man. And so Netanyahu, apparently he loves the Christian money, but at the same time, the Christians, and even inside Israel, they get discriminated against. Sorry, I'm cleaning a battery in the background.
Cleaning the connectors.
Yeah, the terminals have been corroded. Often there's a lot of corrosion. You get wire brush.
Oh, okay. Use brake fluid or
No, just wire brush, and I have the battery fluid cleaner, but I'm not using it. I'm just using it with the wire brush to clean the terminals.
use blink.
There's such a thing as a blinker fluid.
You've never heard that joke, Amir?
Yeah, but I didn't know there's actually such a thing as blinker fluid, though.
No, that's
Anyways, well, we got BB down there. Baby, you want to come up? Or Daniel? Who's this Daniel? Oh, that's the same guy. Okay.
it's the limp.
What'd you do? Would you slap yourself in the face?
To write him a song.
Or you write him a song?
Tell him how it was everybody else's responsibility. Don't take action. Don't take responsibility for your own actions.
It was a PTSD of what was happening. You guys had to make them do it.
Yeah.
Why is this guy crying about his
strategy a little bit? I think he's losing his shit nowadays. He comes into the room, does what Anomo does in the chat, and he leaves. Have you guys noticed? Yeah, he was on yesterday. But Daniel, if you can, if you need help, call 19. And he's not even in the idea.
He becomes civilized, not a villager.
Oh, I don't know what Walter or Salman do you want, man. Just don't address me.
Civilized, not a villager.
Be quiet, be quiet.
You really think I was addressing you?
Why do
Where
you
you from?
when you talk?
What are you?
What
What
a
are you?
villager?
You really think I was
Villager.
right?
Why do you moan? You fucking
Where are you from, Walter?
I'm from Canada.
Salman, where are you from? Where are you originally
I'm from Canada. I'm from Canada.
Where are you originally? Where are you originally from?
I'm originally from Canada.
No, you're not.
Yeah. Why would I wish I was from Canada? What the fuck?
But that accent, you're definitely not from Canada.
Really? I sound pretty Canadian.
Were you born and raised in Canada?
That wasn't Canadian.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, no, you're not. I was raised here, born in Canada. That's not how Canadians speak.
Okay, calm down. But yeah, I'm
Why are you having sex with your phone? What is it with down?
I feel like I need to.
We're not therapists. Rolf might be, we're not.
Anyways, Daniel is actually Israeli. He's a half German, half Israeli. Yeah. You could have a conversation with him and see what he thinks. He's a flaming homosexual from.
Gay. So
Yeah,
He's
he'll like
flaming
it when you.
homosexual from Tel Aviv.
He'll like it when you moan like that on the clubhouse forum.
Down, bro. What is this? Anyways,
German, Israeli. Yeah. German, Israeli.
One the Nile people I've ever met in my life.
So
Imagine a
Candace
German
Owens,
becoming Israeli. Wow.
I shared a link a couple of weeks ago with my friends on Instagram when Candace Owens predicted there'll be a false flag attack in the second week of December.
yeah,
And I just copied that, and she was right. Although she said she thought it would be a bigger thing, like a 9/11, but she nailed it.
Yeah.
Candace Stone. She's a fucking psycho.
Of course she is. She doesn't like Israel, so she must be a psycho.
I'm gonna write a song dedicated to Daniel. I'm gonna use AI. I think I'm gonna do that. That'll be a nice little project.
Edward, that might
You have
just.
to use AI, you suck. Well, I didn't say I was talented.
No, but that's what Daniel did. He used AI.
We did. But they did.
People invented
It's people because AI was a U.S. government project for over 50 years. And who is the government run by? Well, it wasn't for 50 years ago. It definitely wasn't. Yeah. And a lot of anti-Semitism in there.
Weren't Germans responsible for a lot of modern day warfare technology? Nazis in
Not
particular?
just warfare. No, a lot of
But then hold on, but then you said you had all these horrible things to say about Germans, but they were inventors, very, ahead of their time. So why don't you give them love the way you give them?
Inventions. Please search on Google Hawaii Project Paperclip.
There's 65. First one, the night vision goggles that are used.
That was a quick Google search.
No, it's not actually. I'm driving. I'm not. I mean,
There's
that's
everything about you just making food. She was just making food and all of a sudden she's driving. She's got a microwave in her car, everyone.
When was that? No, this is my heat.
Listen.
We don't make food in a fucking microwave. That's some bullshit.
If there's somebody else's microwave and I didn't invent
You said that. I don't eat no microwave dinner.
You said that.
You said that. Why?
Yeah, right. Let's go back to Bondi Beach. So Jerusalem Post is already saying we should have a war on Iran. Netanyahu is saying he admits he predicted it. So just like he predicted 9/11. There happens to be a victim. It was also a victim of October 7th, magically. And he only moved to Australia 2 weeks ago. Just so you're there, the right place, right time. There's a Google spike of search on these characters. Seeing is pointing to Mossad.
But wasn't Charlie Kirk's death also called out by Netanyahu before it was actually
say that again?
Before it happened? But Charlie Kirk's assassination was...
Things happen, don't they? So all of these things I said are pure coincidence. That's what I'm trying to say. There's nothing that points to Israel. And luckily, Mossad's going to get involved with the investigation, so they'll get to the bottom of it. And everything should be hunky-dory, so get that war on their own. So it's great. Ace, are you transgender, motherfucker?
Your mother's transgender. You came out of her fucking ass.
No, you.
You came out of her ass.
But what was that?
It sounds like Amir was trying to start the car, but the battery still doesn't work.
Shalom, my people. I love being speak for yourself all the time.
What? I can't hear you. What?
Same, I can't hear you. What the hell?
How I said low IQ Zios and Walter.
Yo, Ace has got a microwave in a car, everyone.
Don't even open a microwave. We don't do that shit. It's disgusting.
So Ace is just told her when she can't afford a microwave.
Oh my gosh.
Can you stop coming for the women, Walter? Come on, man.
And Daniel's got this weird thing going on where he keeps saying that my family's disowned us. That's such a weird form of attack. And it's like, why is it, Daniel, why is that supposed to be hurt my feelings so badly that my
No, don't forget it was due to not the IDF bullets, the 335 that came from that fucking tank. It was some Palestinians who did it. Yeah.
Nice.
Then Palestinians are explicit. If I were you, I would just be quiet.
I would take that advice, Daniel, and shut the fuck up and sit back in a corner and stick your head in the bucket.
So much more nicer. I said be quiet, and then Rob said shut the fuck up.
In the corner, be quiet, stick your head in a bucket, but
Is that what Goals was saying earlier?
wait, Bonnie Blue was caught on a beach?
No, wait, Ghost. Was it someone was reading the news earlier?
So this room is supposed to be about Palestine, but they're speaking about Bonnie Blue.
Does Bonnie Blue work for Mossad?
Maybe, but I also know that Bonnie Blue in our car.
Shit out of the fucking room.
Bonnie, you have a microwave in a car?
Listen, sweetheart.
You never know. You never know.
Do you? Do you? Do you have a vehicle that takes you places?
I agree on you.
So, Daniel, can you tell us how we're hating on the Jews? We're actually hating on Israel, right? We have the right to criticize Israel as a state. Just because it's a Jewish state, it doesn't make us Semitic. And married 3 religious Jewish women. And he wasn't a Jew hater, he was a Jew lover. So, and then just like the land was stolen from Palestinians, even the word Semitic was stolen from the Arabs. I just don't get it. It goes the ice cream truck. Shut up.
It's just like in a lot of topics when you talk about like Israelis, a lot of y'all be like conflicting towards people in Israel. So I can understand why Jewish people can feel that way.
Rock, your mic, your mic is a little bit muffled.
Oh, sorry.
That's much better.
I have something to say. Where people can feel that way. Because in a lot of topics, you guys be conflicting the two. And people don't care about like the difference. So I can understand what
Rock, who's these guys?
Yeah.
I've always made a point that the Zionist things, the politics and the religion are two things. So how
Wow, so you just proved your native one, the Judaism. I ain't gonna interrupt that
Amir also makes it very clear, not Jews, but Zionism and the state of Israel, the politicians. So individual people might say certain things. The room itself as a whole, no, that's not true at all.
I mean, all these people didn't have microwaves in their car and hate on Jews.
Walter, go microwave yourself, okay? Be quiet for a second.
If I witnessed it in this room, you must have witnessed it the same stuff.
There's some assholes that I put down and we've kicked out. Yeah, for sure. But that's not the entire room.
Yeah, but like it's you guys the this guy giving us a lecture right now. Those people.
I don't know what the fuck I'm hearing.
But it's you guys move on. It's your guys' job to
Thank you very much. I appreciate
But yeah, that's happened. But
into
everybody is responsible for their own stuff.
concern to the highest authorities.
Thank you.
It's very interesting that these fucking imbecile kike call themselves Semites for a religion that is purely based on lineage others. Like this motherfucker Daniel can't even name his fourth grandfather. But yeah, lineage, sure, we're descendants of Israelites. What the fuck, bro? Who the fuck are you fooling? You don't even have a because you don't have a family.
Walter, he's speaking. I'll put you in the audience.
Friendship, Walter, friendship. Because mother, if you're right.
Don't even. There were 4 concubines. There are 4 tribes that are descendants of 4 concubines. Concubines in their religion are not Jews. So they claim their line is maternal, but there are 4 tribes or just a European convert, motherfucker. Yeah, you can answer these questions, Daniel. You just sit there and talk shit. It's hard digging into your history hard.
Bro,
he's having a mental breakdown.
Faggot.
So you're making a point to like you're making a
I need to translate.
wait, didn't you listen to me? So why are you mean towards like Jewish people and not Israelis right now?
Name your lineage, Daniel. Name your lineage. What's your family tree? Name your fifth or sixth grandfather. You can't.
Everyone in the room, and you expect people to respect
Bitch,
you?
I don't even know who you're speaking to.
Excuse
Please
me,
be
She's
Walter.
quiet.
Do
speaking to
not
you,
call
you
her a
fucking
bitch.
son of
You're
a
not
slut.
calling
She's
her a
speaking
You're
to
a
bitch.
you.
moron. You're a child. You're
Yeah,
You're
Let
child.
me hold on, guys,
you're
guys,
you're
guys,
a
guys.
filthy
Oh
scumbag
God.
son of a
Walter,
bitch,
Walter,
Salman.
we don't
But
attack women and children like the Zionist Jews do. Don't do that on my stage, okay? I told you this multiple times. I know you're here back on this app for fucking trolling. Don't do it, bro.
Notice this, Amir? The Zionists will only
The
do is go
pro
after women and
pallies,
children.
yeah, they're pro pallies. They're all part of my family, okay? Anybody that supports the pro pally cause, whether it's a Muslim, non-Muslim, Christian, don't matter. You could attack men, but men can come back at you, bro. Just leave it. Plus.
yes, yes, attack us, Salman, attack us. Let's grill you. Attack us, bro. What's going on?
Just I dropped it, bro. I can't do this shit. You know, he keeps coming for everybody. Like every time somebody speaks, he has to come off the mic and speak in support of Israel. Oh my god.
You see how he played victim when it was with men, and then when it came to women, he automatically attacked her? He
I
has
know, I know.
issues, bro. This person has issues.
That's all right. Just leave it, khalas. Um. Anyways, Daniel, do you want to come up? My AirPod battery died. Can't believe this. Anybody else want to come
Amir,
up?
did you
You
hear
guys will.
Wyrock's criticism? He's trying to say that this room somehow allows this conflation of Jews and Zionists, and that somehow creates this sort of perception that people are
Well,
attacking Jews, which I've said to him that's not true. But there
Play,
might be
play, play,
individuals who say dumb shit, but that's not this room. There's a room.
play him the Twitter space that Amir runs, occasionally, and see how all these Zionists will run away.
Yeah, it's
Just
Wyrock
play
the
like
truth teller.
5 minutes. Play
yeah,
five
yeah.
minutes of the
They
no, not even 5 minutes, 30 seconds, bro.
Yeah, but I hear the confusion a lot of time in this room. Like, so
rock, rock. My question to
Did
you.
you hear why?
Hang on a
What did he
second.
say?
Hang on a second. So, rock. My question to you: when you criticize a Jewish state called Israel, does that make you anti-Semitic?
no.
It does. It does. According to Jews, it does.
Uh, but are you asking me that question or
Yeah,
according
yeah.
to
No, no. To you, it might not, but according to the Jews, it does. So the Jews will call you anti-Semitic because you're criticizing a Jewish state. It's freaking. It's like a hidden. It's got two personalities. One,
I'm
they shapeshift all the time. Sometimes they call themselves Israeli. Sometimes they call them a Jewish state. Oh, you're criticizing a Jewish state. That makes you anti-Semite,
yeah, I'm
right, Diego?
I mean, I missed his
No,
point.
you're
What is
wrong.
he saying? What is he
Igal.
saying?
Igal,
I
can you name your
criticize the
fifth
state.
grandfather? Igal, can you
I
name your fifth
criticize the
grandfather?
state of Israel.
Igal, who's your fifth
Hang on a
grandfather?
second.
It
Hang on,
makes
Prince.
me
Hang on.
anti-Semite.
What'd
Am
you
I
say, Eagle?
anti-Semite?
For what?
Am I anti-Semite?
For what?
I criticize policies of the state of
But you're a
Israel.
Jew. You're a
You're a
Jew.
You're a
Jew.
Jew. You
You
can
get a
No,
free
criticize,
pass.
but if
no.
someone who's not a
The
Jewish
no.
No, he's
criticizes
right.
Israel,
He's
then
he.
they're gonna be
No,
told
y'all are
that they're
wrong. He's right.
anti-Semitic.
Igal, Daniel are anti-Semites because they're anti-Arab. Arabs
So are we
are
egal?
pure
Egal?
Semites.
Are
That's
we
true,
allowed?
Prince.
Yeah, exactly.
Are we
Don't let
allowed to
these fuckers
criticize?
come here
You
and tell
guys
you
are
they're
not
Semites.
even
اسمع
Semites.
برنس خلينا 8 كده دقيقة.
You have
So are
full
we
right
allowed
to
to
criticize.
criticize
It's not
egal?
anti-Semitic to criticize the state of Israel. It is
Yeah, because
anti-Semitic
you're gypsies. You're the
to
gypsies
deny
of the
the
Middle
right
East.
of
Actually,
the Jewish.
Eagle, legal
It's
definition right
No, no,
now
anti-Semitic
in
wait,
to
a
wait,
deny
wait,
the
wait,
federal
right
into
wait. Let
of
consider.
the
let
Jewish
him say
people
it.
for
Let
a
him say it,
state.
Ace. Let him. So what is anti-Semitic? What is considered anti-Semitic in
I
criticizing?
say, if you deny the right of Israel of the Jewish state to exist, it is anti-Semitic. But
Okay,
if
but
you criticize
criticizing
the policies of the state of
criticizing is
Israel, it's
okay.
okay.
So if you deny Palestinians to have their own country, are you anti-Semitic as well?
No, I do not deny.
He said if you do.
Many Israelis do not deny the right of Palestine
I will
Palestinians to
deny.
have
I will deny you the
peaceful
right
Does
to
that
state
stay on my
alongside
land.
does that
Israel.
mean you would leave Palestine and go back to Europe, Eastern Europe, Germany, Finland? I don't know.
Okay, Catherine.
Again,
You
to
think
literally repeat
that
yourself,
you've
Igal.
been like this for centuries ago. I've had my problem for 80 years.
Maybe from other like
Yes, he knows. He knows.
they don't, bro. They run away from it. They don't understand. They don't know how we view this entire cause, bro. Like it's just
Because they're brainwashed since they're
they
young.
think it's just a fight, you know, on the street between us and them.
Yeah.
Eagle, why did you go back down, man? I had a question for you. Come back up.
I thought you had a better definition for anti-Semite. Like that definition cannot go on in 2025.
Bro, you and the Prince have the best microphones on fucking Clubhouse.
Probably.
See, I can't hear you, bro. Like,
What's wrong with my microphone?
هلا واضح. I think your microphone takes a break after you being
No, I
involved.
brought it away from my mouth.
And all
Why are you being anti-Semitic to his microphone? His microphone is promised to Prince from 3,000 years ago.
microphones at the shop were promised to Prince 3,000 years ago. Each day is the
Is that anti-Semitic or rock?
Not really.
It was promised to him from 3,000 years ago. Okay, cool. So Rock, you see the problem there? Israel's right to exist, that's a big problem. It makes you a Jew hater because it's a person that freaking coined the term, literally a freaking Jew lover. He married 3 religious Jewish women, Wilhelm Marr. So you make it make sense. It's just a fucking bullshit thing. On Twitter Spaces, they literally use the word Jew. They don't even use the term Zionist. But